polytechnic university in the country. With 22 branches and campuses spread across Luzon, serving more than 70,000 students, the Polytechnic University of the Philippines offers more than 80 programs in the graduate and undergraduate levels. It also offers distance learning through the Open University system, technical and professional programs in the area of business and distributive arts, education in the social sciences related to the fields of commerce, business administration, and other polytechnic areas. The commitment of its leadership, faculty, staff, students, alumni, and partners has formed the cornerstone of this university that has exceeded expectations with every generation of the graduates it has produced since its establishment. Today, PUP has gone far from what it was more than a century ago. But what remains is PUP's mission to continue to be the government's partner in nation building and in poverty alleviation of the marginalized sector of society. With quality, responsive, and relevant education as a tool. PUP, the first polytechnic university. In April 1, 1978, Presidential Decree 1341, which converts the Philippine College of Commerce into a polytechnic university, was signed by former President Ferdinand E. Marcos. This decree defines the university's objectives, organizational structure, and functions, expanding its curricular offerings. In this decree, Polytechnic University of the Philippines mandate shall primarily provide higher occupational, technical, and professional instruction and training in the applied arts and sciences. It shall also promote applied research, advanced studies, and progressive leadership in the stated fields. In addition to its present offering of ladder-type higher vocational, technical, and professional programs in the areas of business and distributive arts, education, and the social sciences related to the fields of commerce and business administration. The university shall take steps to enrich the academic program in other fields of study, such as agriculture, arts and trades, and fisheries by integrating such courses as are necessary to produce individuals with highly technical and managerial skills.
Noong nakarang taon, pinalalim natin ang ating commitment sa mas magandang pagbibigay ng serbisyo sa ating komunidad. Kaya ngayong 2024 at sa pagpasok ng ating bagong termino ay mas lalo pa nating pinagbubuti ang ating pagtatrabaho at paglilingkod. Namamayagpag pa rin ang ating pamantasan sa QS Stars Southeast Asia Ranking. Tayo ang top 88 university. Dagdag din dito, top 2 tayo sa mga state universities and colleges at top 7 university tayo sa lahat ng mga HEI sa buong bansa. Bukod po rito, kinilala tayo bilang top 4 university sa 2024 Philippine University Rankings ng Unirank. Sa unang quarter ng taong ito ay matagumpay nating isinagawa ang pagbabalik ng PUP College Entrance Test o PUPSET matapos ang halos 5 taon dahil sa pandemic. Tinatayang mahigit sa 100,000 ang ating mga applicants na gusto makapag-aral sa PUP, mas mataas na bilang kumpara sa PUP applicants noong nakarang taon. Patuloy rin po ang pagsisikap natin kasama ang Quality Assurance Office na mapataas pa ang accreditation levels at may siguro ang Certificate of Program Compliance o COPCs ng ating mga academic programs. Sa buong PUP system, meron tayong 136 course programs na nabigyan ng COPC ng Commission on Higher Education at 124 na ang ating accredited course programs. Nanatili pa ring mataas ang ating licensure examinations performance, lagi nating nahigitan ang national passing rate, dahilan para mapabilang tayo sa mga top performing schools sa buong bansa. Dagdag din sa list of achievements natin ay ang first quarter ng ating mga scholar ng bayan na top-notcher sa kani-kanilang mga licensure examinations. Hindi lang sa academics magaling ang ating mga scholar ng bayan, sa athletics din. Noong January 2024, overall champions ang PUP sa ginanap na 25th University Games o Unigames sa Dipolog City, Zamboanga del Norte. Pinakita rin ng ating mga mag-aaral ang kanilang talent sa sining dahil nakakuha ang sintang paaralan ng mga parangal sa 11th Philippine Association of State Universities and Colleges National Capital Region Culture and Arts Festival para sa music, virtual arts, dance, dramatic arts, at special categories. Patuloy po ang ating partnership sa mga institusyon kagaya ng Department of Science and Technology, Science Education Institution, COLAS Rail, at iba pang partners para mabigyan ng mas maraming academic, scholarship, internship, at employment opportunities ang ating mga scholar ng bayan. Ang Procurement Management Office ay nakatanggap ng Kaagapay Award mula sa One in Procurement and Service 2024, Transformative Public Service in the Digital Age ng Procurement Service, Department of Budget and Management o DBM, bilang isa sa mga unang opisina na gumamit ng electronic bidding sa buong bansa. Ang ating Human Resource Management Department naman ay ginawaran ng Prime HRM Maturity Level 2 status ng Civil Service Commission o CSC dahil sa kanilang maayos na implementation ng performance management programs. Ang ating mga natanggap na parangal ay patunay ng patuloy na pagbibigay na quality service sa ating mga stakeholders, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga scholar ng bayan. Para sa mas mabuting quality services ng ating mga mag-aaral, patuloy po ang construction, rehabilitation at repair sa ating buildings, lalong-lalo na ang PUP Asmin Building, ang ating NALLRC sa PUP Santo Tomas, at pagpapatayo ng 4-story classroom din at retrofitting ng Cayetano Building sa PUP Taguig. Parte din po ng quality service initiatives natin ang pagkakaroon ng inclusivity and diversity programs sa buong PUP community. Kaya nagsagawa ng SOGI training ang HRMD sa unang ka-PUP at ang Gender and Development Office ng Serbisyo para kay WANA para mapalawig pa ang gender discussion sa lahat ng sektor at mapaigting pa ang pag-unawa at kaalaman sa pagprotekta ng karapatan ng bawat isa. Para naman sa ating research and extension, nilunsad ng PUP ang pinakaunang Artificial Intelligence Ethics Research Program sa bansa. Layunin ng programang ito na makabuo ng AI guidelines para sa responsableng paggamit ng AI sa ating bansa. Sa ating mga extension projects naman, tayo ay patuloy ang pagpapalawak at pagpapaunlad ng ating Education on Wheels program. Sa layunin natin na makapagbigay ng quality education sa iba't ibang komunidad, umabot na po ang programa natin sa Payatas at Tatalon sa Quezon City. Ibig sabihin nito, mas maraming kabataan ang nabibigyan natin ng pag-asa na matupad ang kanilang mga pangarap na makapagtapos ng pag-aaral sa sintang paaralan.
talaga bumalik na po sa school this year. Sabi ko sa mga sarili ko na gusto ko namang makapag-aral muli. Hanggang sa maging makilala ko Education and Wheels dahil na-project pala siya ni President Manuel M. Muhi. Sobrang nakakagalak. Sabi ko, hindi ito basta-basta opportunities lang. Talagang ginagrab ko na talaga siya kasi kung bakit yung Education and Wheels, yun ay lumalapit dito para sa barangay natin, sa komunidad namin. Maraming salamat po kay President Manuel Muhi sa programang binuo niya ng Education on Wheels. Napakalaking tulong po nito para po sa amin dahil nga lack of finances din po kami. And especially din po sa bumubuo po nito sa mga barangay, sa mga faculties na bumubuo nito. Napaka-thankful po kami talaga.
Sa susunod na quarter, asahan po ninyo na paigtingin pa natin ang tungkulin at serbisyo na pagsilbihan pa ng mabilis at kalidad ng ating mga scholar ng bayan. Mula sa iyo, para sa bayan, PUP ako, tagumpay tayo.
Mula sa iyo, para sa bayan, gagamitin ang bigay mong karunungan. Mula sa iyo, tanglaw ng bayan, pinanday mo ang isip ng kabataan.
A leading comprehensive polytechnic university in Asia. Advance and inclusive, equitable, and globally relevant polytechnic education towards national development.
Paano naman natin ito maisasakatuparan? Meron tayong 11 strategic goals. Bawat isa ay nakaugnay sa ating tatlong pillars. Ang teaching and learning, research and extension, at internal governance. Ang ating unang strategic goal ay makakapag-produce ng innovative curricula and instruction. Pinapayabong ito ang ikalawang strategic goal, empowered expert and productive faculty members. Sa huli, nais nating tutukan ang holistic student development. Mayaman ang pagtuturo at pagkatuto kung responsive ang ating curricula at instruction sa pangangailangan ng bansa at nagbabagong landscape ng industriya at ng ating komunidad. Katuwang natin dito ang pagkakaroon ng maasahan ng mga guro upang gabayan ang ating mga estudyante. Lagi-lagi, hindi tayo nakatuon lamang sa grades at compliance, kundi sa malalim na pagkatuto at paggising ng kamalayang panlipunan ng ating mga scholar ng bayan. Sa susunod nating strategic goals, nakatuon naman tayo sa pagyayabong ng kaalaman at impact sa pamamagitan ng research and extension. Ang ika-4 na strategic goal ay intensified research, innovation, dissemination, and utilization. Nakaangkla ito sa strengthened, sustainable, and impactful extension program. At nalawak pa sa pamamagitan ng expanded research and extension networks with local, national, and international partners. Mula sa mga nakaraang pamumuno na nagpunla tungo sa isang epistemic community, papunta na tayo ngayon sa pagpapalawak ng ating impluensya at ambag sa global knowledge production. Patuloy tayong susuporta sa iba't ibang pananaliksik at extension programs na magdadagdag kaalaman at magpapaunlad din sa mga komunidad sa ating paligid. Pangunahin sa atin ang makatulong sa mga marginalized at vulnerable segments ng ating lipunan. Dahil dito rin nagmumula ang marami nating estudyante at alumni. Dito rin ang dundot ng positibong pagbabago laban sa kahirapan at di pagkapantay-pantay sa lipunan. Sa huling strategic goals, nais nating patuloy na paunlarin ang ating pamamahala at serbisyo publiko. Ika-7 strategic goal ay ang transformational university leadership. Suportado ito ng judicious and ethical stewardship of physical and financial resources. Gayon din ng effective and efficient human resource management. Magbibigay buhay ito sa patuloy nating commitment sa excellent citizen and client satisfaction. Sa huli, tutugon tayo sa lumalawak na pangangailangang magkaroon ng smart campuses at conducive learning environment. Umuugat ang positibong pagbabago sa ating commitment na ayusin ang ating governance mechanism. At kung nais nating makatulong sa pambansang kaunlaran, papalalimin natin ang ating serbisyo na may transparency, accountability, at integrity in public service. Ano naman ang ating guide upang lalo pang tumibay ang ating tunguhin? Ang inspired framework na naglalaman ng ating core values. Ito ang ating core values: integrity and accountability, nationalism, sense of service, passion for learning and innovation, inclusivity, respect for human rights and the environment, excellence, and democracy. Susundan natin ang inspired framework hindi lamang para magkaroon tayo ng inspirasyon, kundi para na rin lagi tayong napapaalalahanan ng ating sinumpaang tungkulin at pananagutan bilang public officials. Hindi pa tapos ang pag-unlad, sinta. Sisimula pa lang tayo, kaya sana ay samahan niyo kami sa pagsasakatuparan ng ating pananaw, layunin, at gawain tungo sa ikaunlad ng PUP at ng ating bansa. Mula sa iyo, para sa bayan, PUP ako, tagumpay tayo.
Sa bayan, gagamitin ang bigay mong karunungan mula sa'yo. Tanglaw ng bayan, hinanday mo ang isip ng kabataan. PUP ako, tagumpay ako. Hinahan mo ang maging Pilipino. PUP ako, tagumpay ako. Tulay mo ang layunin mong pangtao. PUP ako, tagumpay ako. PUP ako, tagumpay ako. Mula sa'yo, para sa bayan, gabay ang aral, diwa at ikang tanlay. Mula sa'yo, tanglaw ng bayan, inanakila kasintang paaralan. Tangal ng bayan, tatak, PUP at dumating ka sa sintang salat sa tulong at sa yaman. Karunungan, mga tao, tagumpay ng Pilipino. Sinisinta ang PUP, tagumpay ng bayan mo. Aliwas ng bukas, ang magkabay ang pangarap. National Polytechnic University, katuparan ng pangarap. Iskola ng bayan, tuloy ang pagsulong, nagmamahal ng lilingkod sa Diyos natin at bayan. Mula sa'yo, para sa bayan, tuloy ang aral, diwa at ikang taglay. Mula sa'yo, tanglaw ng bayan, dinatila kasintang paaralan. PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
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 PUP ako, tagumpay ako. PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako. PUP ako, tagumpay ako. PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako. PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako. Tinalungan ko ang maging Pilipino. PUP ako, tagumpay ako. Taglay ko ang layunin kong makatao. PUP ako, tagumpay ako. PUP ako, tagumpay ako. PUP ako, tagumpay ako. PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
Tagumpay ako. PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako, tagumpay ako.
PUP ako,
Mabuhay Sinta! Good morning everyone and a warm welcome to the Professorial Chairholder Lecture Series 2025, organized by Polytechnic University of the Philippines, a university that is by all standards a national polytechnic university in action. My name is Orlen Delfino Tobola and it is my pleasure to be your Master of Ceremonies for today's significant event. To our esteemed guests, faculty members, students, and viewers joining us via Zoom and Facebook Live, thank you for being here. As we wait for the program to begin in a few minutes, may I kindly remind our Zoom participants to please keep your microphones on mute to ensure a clear audio experience for everyone. Should you have any questions for our speaker later, please feel free to type into the chat box. Again, a pleasant morning. We are about to begin our program. To formally start our event, may I request everyone to please assume a reverent posture for the invocation to be followed by the singing of our Philippine national anthem.
Bayang magiliw, pelas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng pag-ibig, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisigit. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong wagaw, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislat ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdidingding. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw na luwala, di pa sinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya na pag may mag-aapi, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. God in my hand, and in my hand.
To formally welcome us all to this distinguished gathering of minds, it is my great honor to introduce the steadfast leader of our beloved university. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the President of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Dr. Manuel M. Muhi, for the opening remarks.
Good morning, everyone. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. I'm honored and pleased to welcome you to this year's Professorial Chairholder Lecture Series at the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. Today, we are privileged to hear from one of the nation's leading minds in public administration and economic policy, Dr. Joel V. Mangas, a former professor of public administration and governance at the University of the Philippines and a former principal country economist at the Asian Development Bank. Dr. Manghas brings a wealth of experience and a forward-looking vision that is both timely and necessary. We are thrilled to present his lecture, Revolutionizing Project Management Using Artificial Intelligence to Boost Efficiency and Drive Innovation. This issue is especially timely as AI continues to gain momentum across industries, reshaping the way we work by enhancing efficiency, enabling data-driven decision-making, and automating complex processes. As we collectively navigate the evolving governance, development, and institutional efficiency landscape, artificial intelligence is no longer the future, but the present. So sooner, it will be the end-all, be-all, and do-it-all technology humans have ever created. That is why, as a university committed to dynamic education and innovation, PUP must be at the forefront of these conversations. One concrete example of how PUP proactively addresses the evolving landscape of AI is through this lecture, which aims to inspire fresh ideas, foster collaborative thinking, and empower us all to lead with innovation and insight. Maraming salamat po sa ating tagapagsalita, Dr. Joel Mahangahas, for sharing your time and expertise with our academic community. And thank you to all our students, faculty, and partners for your continued commitment to learning and growth. Let us continue revolutionizing our systems, thinking, and strategies. Mabuhay po kayong lahat at maraming salamat po sa paggamit ng talino at kahusayang mula sa bayan at para sa bayan.
Maraming salamat po, President Muhi, for those insightful words that have perfectly set the tone for today's lecture. It is my distinct honor to introduce our professorial chairholder for today, a leader who has dedicated his career to bridging the gap between policy and practice, transforming development theory into tangible outcomes for communities across the Asia Pacific. We are privileged to have with us Dr. Joel Manghas. For over 3 decades, Dr. Manghas has been at the forefront of international development. During his more than 16 years at the Asian Development Bank, he has been a driving force behind programs that address our most fundamental human needs. He has led and supported projects valued at over $5 billion, a staggering figure that represents real-world impact in public sector management, education, health, and community resilience. His work is a masterclass in strategic execution. As a principal country economist at the ADB, he has managed billion-dollar development programs, initiated a $450 million community resilience project right here in the Philippines, and processed critical emergency grants to deliver humanitarian aid in the wake of natural disasters. Yet, what makes Dr. Manghas' perspective so unique is that his extensive practical experience is built upon a profound academic foundation. Before his distinguished career at the ADB, He was a professor for public administration and governance at the University of the Philippines, where he also served as the director for both academic studies and the Center for Policy and Executive Development. With 2 doctorates and multiple master's degrees from esteemed institutions in the Philippines, Japan, and the United Kingdom, he embodies the ideal of the scholar practitioner. Today, he will be sharing his invaluable insights on revolutionizing project management using AI to boost efficiency and drive innovation. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Dr. Joel Mangahas. Sir?
Good morning to all. First of all, I'd like to say that I'm extremely privileged and honored to be given this opportunity to share and discuss with you a topic that is relevant and interesting, that is AI or artificial intelligence and how it can improve project management functions, create value, and improve social and economic development outcomes. I'd like to also thank President Manuel Muhi and the PUP faculty, especially Engineer Oquindo, Professor Bianes, and Professor Tubalo, for making this learning event possible. So let me share my screen, and pardon me if there could be some technical issues along the way, because I've tried to put together a presentation that also embodies the use of AI. So there would be slides, wherein you would have to answer, some questions either by using the web browser or your phone. So please have your phones ready, and you would need that, to scan the QR code and answer some questions. And hopefully everything works out well. And there would also be some links to videos, providing some insights to the topic. Okay, so let me make my first attempt by sharing my screen. Could you see my screen? If you can, please type 1 in the chat box.
Not yet, sir. On my
Okay, that's good. Okay. So in case that we get cut off or for some reason you could not see, the screen, just let us know. Okay.
Sir, we cannot see the screen yet.
But some can, some participants have type 1 others have not, seen it. So at this moment, can you again type one if you can see it? Type two if you cannot in the chat box, please. Okay. Hold on. Okay, how about this one? Okay, great. I think we can now proceed. Sorry about that. Okay, so for today, I hope we could be able to, to go over the activities, the planned activities. So we'll kick off with the discussion of, what are our learning goals for today, some overview of project management, what is AI, and how it can be linked to projects. We'll also discuss core skills and simple strategies. I've also included some live demo. We'll be using Microsoft Copilot, and we'd also walk through some strategies, and roadmap on how we can improve our AI literacy. Then we go into Q&A and then closing. Is that okay with you? If so, please type one again in the chat box. Okay, great. So our learning objectives for today is that at the end of our session, hopefully the participants would be able to gain good understanding of basic project management concepts. We'd also be able to understand how AI can improve project management, and how what we should be doing to become AI savvy. Now, please have your phones ready. So we'll do a survey of the participants. The first question is, please rate your project management literacy. So what you can do is, there are two ways of doing it. One is you can scan this QR code, or you can access it through the web browser. Go to menti.com and use the code 36804250. So if you can access it, please type one again in the chat box. We'll give everyone like 2-3 minutes, to key in their answers. Again, if you need more time, please type 2 in the chat box. If you have completed answering it, please type 1. Can you still see my screen? Please type 1 if you can. Okay, this is good. Okay, so based on your answers, I'm using Mentimeter. This is one example of AI tool, and I'm subscribed to it. So once you have entered your responses, this tool processes responses, collates it, and present it in a way that you see it now in your screen. So 5% says they have very good knowledge and skills of project management. 58% is intermediate, and about 37% would be considered as beginners. No, so okay. So to those who have used Mentimeter before, please type 1 in the chat box. To those who have not yet tried it, please type 2. Okay, so there are participants who have tried Mentimeter and some have not. No, so let's move on to the next question. So, how do you feel about AI? No. So again, same. You just go to the next question. I hope it works. If it doesn't, if if you see that what you see is still the first question, please type 2. Oh, that's not good. So you still see the first question, huh? Okay. So since it seems that the link is not working, sorry about that. So actually the questions are as follows. No, so how do you feel about AI? No, if you're seeing the screen that shows the bar graphs, please type 1. Nice. Okay, so this is real time. No? So there are 2% that, or now it's 3% who says that they're worried. 10 are concerned, maybe not necessarily because they don't feel comfortable using it, but maybe on the risk and ethical issues. Maybe that's what they think about AI. 36 are neutral, um, but yeah, and then 29% are cautious and 21% are excited. No, nice. Okay. So here you would see that there is a mix of responses. No, and then hopefully at the end of the today's session, uh, we should have more participants excited about AI and motivated to use AI, in their jobs or even studies. No, good. So, what is project management? No, so there are different definitions of a project. No, and the common definition is that a project is something that is a temporary um, effort, no? That is very purposive. By that we mean um, uh, it's uh, it's initiated, to produce certain outputs. No, so for example, uh, constructing a road is a project. No, because one is you don't construct a road every day, no? Or a building for that matter, and so a project has specific objectives. No, and there are also processes by which we could deliver the outputs. No? Now the standard definition of project and project management is that provided by the Project Management Institute. No? So um, to the participants, are you familiar with the Project Management Institute? For those who are familiar with this, please type 1. Okay, good. So the PMI is also responsible for producing this, what they call the Project Management Book of Knowledge. No? And it is now on the 7th edition. The earlier editions of the PMBOK, no, concentrates, on knowledge areas. So you could see this, this table on the right. There are knowledge areas, and which is comprised of scope, schedule, cost, quality, and the process groups, representing the initiation of the project, idea, you plan for it, implement, monitor, control, and close it. So the earlier PMBOK editions concentrated on these knowledge areas and process groups. No? So for them, when you complete the project, that's it. No? You initiate, you complete. No? But the 7th edition of the PMBOK shifted, from focusing on processes and deliverables to generating value and focusing on outcomes. So that said, a project or a collection of projects are supposed to lead to higher set of, achievement of goals or objectives. So, for example, if you do several projects in PUP, like the construction of classrooms, procurement of new equipment, no, or expansion of the library, faculty development. All these activities can be subsumed or be undertaken to projects. No, but altogether, the projects could be part of a faculty development program or a program to improve educational, higher education for students, the quality and access. No, and altogether, if you bring them, all these projects, it creates a portfolio, or it could be part of a program, and altogether, it leads to you know uh, uh, intended outcome, no, which is for students to have the necessary skills and become employable. So a project, no, even in the earlier editions and the seventh edition, you know, emphasizes this iron triangle, which is scope, time, and cost. No, so a project, must observe these parameters, and it should lead to quality. No, now in the modern, project management concept, all those things, all projects must create value. It must add value, but still all projects are temporary efforts, and that they must, as I've said, create value to unique products, services, or results. So, everyone that clear? If so, please type one in the chat box again. Thank you. So there are 8 performance domains in the 7th edition of the PMBOK. No? So one is we start with the team, then the development approach and life cycle. You plan, then you implement delivery, and then the project environment brings a lot of uncertainties and also risk. No, and once we have implement and of course we have to manage and control the risk so that we'd be able to deliver the project successfully, and we have certain measurements along the during implementation, as well as at the end of the project to measure success. And we also have to deal with the stakeholders, and stakeholders comprise the project sponsor, the one who uh, possibly finances the project, the intended beneficiaries, the users, among others. No, so on the left side is the 8 performance domains. Of course, on the right side is if you try to make it specific to a sector, like IT or construction, healthcare. There would be some tweaking in the terminologies, and in this case, I've chosen to connect it, to construction. No, so still, you have the design, the civil works design, usually, and it goes with a lot of procurement packages, and then the execution, the quality standards, and then the risk, this may be tweaked, but as I've said, according to the sector, but the global standard is that these are the 8 performance domains that a project manager should be mindful of. So key elements of modern project management is that One is the system for value delivery. So projects exist within a broader system, and I alluded to this in in the earlier slides, no, which is about portfolio, programs, and operations, and then we tailor, be concerned about tailoring and models. So the modern project management practice, focuses on using predictive, agile, or hybrid approaches based on the context. No? And then it's also now more principles based rather than processes. No? So the emphasis is on the mindset of the project manager, the team members, and there's emphasis also on collaboration and adaptability. So why this matters? No? So before we transition to discussing AI, so project management is now about navigating complexity, engaging with stakeholders, and delivering strategic value. So and AI fits naturally into this modern framework, no, which aspires to improve decision making, forecasting, and adaptability. So I've put together here a slide, a diagram, also with the help of AI. I've used Microsoft Copilot, no, and also Chat GPT 4.1. So it's very nice, no, and very exciting. So you have on the left side the traditional project management. So to the engineers and experienced project managers, you're all familiar with preparation of Gantt charts, the waterfall method, the manual reporting, and then the top-down planning. And then in the project management modern era, we have the Agile and Scrum, the Kanban boards, real-time dashboards, and collaborative tools. So the transition, from traditional project management to modern project management, is facilitated by AI. Because AI gives us, uh, predictive analytics, automation, and then also the natural language processing, including risk forecasting. So may I ask the participants if everything is clear? If it's clear, it makes sense to you, please type 1 again in the chat box. Yeah. So it is said, that by 2030, 80% of all project management processes will be done by AI. So I would understand, in the earlier, survey that we had, maybe this is the cause for concern, and also being cautious, because if you are a project manager or you are engaged in project management, if AI is there, of course, the common fear is that will I lose my job? Will I lose my what do you say, my value? So I think in the succeeding slides we will discuss that such such fear should not be there, because AI will not replace human beings to begin with, and but for us to be relevant, no, in the marketplace, no, and also in our organizations, we need to adapt, and we need AI, for us to become more productive, no, and focus our energies on, on strategic thinking, and also efforts that would create more value rather than consuming a lot of time on, on routine uh, work, or things that the AI can do for human beings. No, so what I'm trying to say here is, you know, AI, can save a lot of time for us. No, and that savings and time, you can now utilize them, for more, uh, uh, as I've said, things that can deliver more impact, no, and more value. Okay, so what is AI? No, so I mean, we've seen, I think you've seen this. If you are a FB user, you've seen the deepfakes. You've seen, uh, you know, uh, um "We Are the World" being sung by by different presidents or heads of states. That is AI. We have also had the Mentimeter earlier. That is also AI. So AI essentially refers to the ability of machines or softwares to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. So these tasks include learning, reasoning, problem solving, perception, decision making, and language understanding. So how many of you here, in this session, uh, have used Microsoft Copilot? Please type one. If not, please type two. Okay, to those who have used Microsoft Pilot, uh, have you subscribed to the full version? Please type one if you did. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay, so actually AI, when you hear it, it sounds really very current, no? But actually, the AI terminology or concept started in the 1950s, no? So it's not new. And um, it evolved over time, and so here is just a infographic presenting the evolution of AI from 1950 to 2017, or the 2020s. So we are on the top, part, the blue uh, figures, on the top of the infographic, the timeline. It's also a timeline. It shows us the Industrial Revolution. So we are said to be now on the fourth, Industrial Revolution. And the jump actually, from third to fourth is actually much narrower than the jump from the first to second and second to third, and that is because of computers and softwares and all those techie stuff that came along. So AI capabilities, no? So one is we have this machine learning. AI systems learn from data to improve performance over time. without being explicitly programmed. No? So, for example, if you are using Microsoft Pilot or Chat GPT, and particularly if you have a subscription to these tools, so every time that you use it, you key in prompts, it generates answers, outputs, and then you also upload, let's say, PDF files, uh, uh, you know, um, uh, also, link to some websites, or if that Microsoft Copilot is linked, to the enterprise or organization subscription, so that Microsoft Copilot, learns over time as you use it. The intelligence of that subsystem or the Microsoft Copilot expands, so it becomes more intelligent, as you go on, and that is as long as you uh, feed the proper context and boundaries, so uh, uh, and there is also difference between if you have a paid subscription or using the free version, of course the paid subscription you would give you more capabilities and functionalities, and that goes also brings along the accuracy and reliability of the information that is being returned to us. So other capabilities of AI includes what you call the natural language processing. It enables machines to understand and generate human language. So I remember when I was you know uh, doing my master's degree in Japan, I have to carry a dictionary to learn uh, Japanese, but nowadays, uh, you just have Google Translate and everything is so easy, you can even grab a menu, whether it's in French or a foreign language, use Google Translate, take a picture, and then it will translate into English or a language that you prefer. And then another AI capability is the computer vision. It allows machines to interpret and analyze visual information. So whether it's structured data or unstructured data, AI can capture and analyze. And AI also has the power, to have autonomous, machines that can perform physical tasks. We've seen this, robots, being piloted, or Tesla itself, or unmanned vehicles being, driven, the drones, among other things. So real world applications of AI, the virtual assistant, Siri, Alexa, Copilot, recommendation engines, Netflix, Amazon. So isn't it Netflix? When you open your Netflix, there are also recommendations, or the recommended TV series or movies that you see there is actually the pop out, is a function, of your previous use, So or let's say the predictive text. No? So let's say if you're buying something on Amazon or searching something on YouTube, so that is also driven by AI. I've spoken about autonomous vehicles, healthcare, diagnostics, drug discovery, and even in finance, fraud detection, algorithmic trading, and customer service bots. No? So why AI is important? It improves efficiency. It gives us more insights. It enables organizations to grow operations with the minimal intervention. It drives new products, services, and business models across sectors and industries. No? So, but there are also some ethical considerations, about AI. So, AI can, inherit biases from training data. No, so we've heard quite a bit about garbage in, garbage out. No, so it applies also to AI. No, so and also if the search, is not deep enough, no, it can give us some false, uh, interpretations leading to, to bad decisions or false, ineffective, applications. No? And then it must also be concerned about transparency, and users need to understand how decisions are made. So imagine, let's say, our boss asks us to do something, do a research, and then we completely relied, on AI, So that also, points us to the other consideration, which is accountability, So what if, let's say, you use AI, and you depended on the results, and then you got into catastrophic results, or dismal outcomes, Then also privacy, we must also uh, be sensitive in handling personal data. So in project management, AI can help team members streamline communication. It can transcribe calls, summarize meetings. I think many of us here have experience preparing meeting minutes. And everyone, maybe most people, including myself, hate preparing minutes of the meeting. But all these things now can be, can be done, by AI. And then AI can be trained on all projects data. Team members can query the chatbot at any time. It can help brainstorm, risk, task users, user stories, analyze large data sets that enable project managers to make decisions. So let me pause and ask a question to you. Have you experienced, when you're about to do a task, and then you have to write it down and you're blank, So please type one if you had experience. I mean, you have to start a task and then you feel like, where do I start? And you spend quite a bit of moment, trying to see where to start. So yeah. So type one if you have experienced that. So that is what we call the blank blank page syndrome. So blank page syndrome. So that is, and AI helps us, avoid that, get over that hump, because AI, let's say you use Chat GPT, it can give you, let's say you want Chat GPT to, to prepare an outline for this presentation, so, which I did also, when I was preparing this presentation. No? So it gave me an initial outline, for me to, to chew on and start with. It's fantastic, no? Uh, and in the olden times, when I was still teaching, I had to uh, spend a lot, try to, one, get the materials, or write references for my lecture or for my talks, and then came Google, which is fantastic. But the Chat GPT, the Copilot, this is an improved versions, of Google. So, for example, if I want an outline on AI and project management, I can use AI, and it gives me, an outline, even an annotated outline, complete with the references, and it's just amazing, no? It cuts a lot of time, and and even the opportunities for enriching the presentation is there, no? So, however, AI is not a replacement for human intelligence, no? So while AI can replace some basic project management tasks, it cannot replace a project management. It cannot replace, project team members. No? That's for sure. So let me, share with you video. Hold on. Can you hear me? Please type 1. Please hold on. I'm just hold on. Ah, sorry about that. Let's try again. Okay, I think there's a problem, for me to, have the audio. Can I ask the PUP team to, if they can run the, the audio? I mean the video.
Yes, sir. Can you share the link to us, sir?
Did you get it?
We'll explore how AI is transforming the way we manage projects, from streamline. In this video, we'll explore how AI is transforming the way we manage projects, from streamlining tasks to boosting team performance. Artificial intelligence, AI, is rapidly altering the world of project management, offering a glimpse into a future with increased efficiency, accuracy, and productivity. Here's a breakdown of this exciting trend. The impact of AI. Automation powerhouse. AI excels at automating repetitive, time-consuming tasks. Scheduling, report generation, and data analysis are prime examples, freeing project managers for more strategic thinking. Enhanced insights. AI can analyze vast amounts of project data, identifying trends, risks, and opportunities that might escape human notice. This real-time intelligence empowers proactive decision-making. Smarter scheduling. AI can create and optimize project schedules based on resource availability, historical data, and potential roadblocks. This ensures tasks are sequenced effectively and deadlines are met. Improved communication. AI-powered tools can translate languages, summarize conversations, and identify potential communication gaps within a project team. This fosters smoother collaboration, especially in global projects. The future of project management with AI. Experts predict AI will play an even bigger role in the future, potentially handling up to 80% of project tasks by 2030. Here's what to expect. Generative AI. This emerging field involves AI creating new content, like reports or project plans. Imagine AI generating a draft project scope based on your initial inputs, saving you significant time and effort. Augmented decision-making. AI won't replace project managers entirely, but rather augment their capabilities. AI will provide insightful recommendations, but the final decisions will still lie with human expertise. Let's be clear, AI isn't here to replace project managers. Your human touch is irreplaceable. Your intuition, your leadership skills, and your ability to build relationships are what truly set great projects apart. AI is here to be your partner, to augment your strengths and give you back your most valuable resource, time.
You're not going to believe what happened.
Okay, there's also another video. Can you please launch it? There are two other videos. PUP team, please.
Sir?
Yeah.
Can you share the link for the videos?
I did in the chat box.
Sir, wala pa po.
Oh. Did you see it?
Yes, sir. Sharing it, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Hi there, I'm Alex. Today we'll explore 10 practical ways AI can support project managers. AI has evolved beyond data analytics, offering real-time support in various capacities. Let's dive into how AI enhances project management practices. AI can automate repetitive tasks like scheduling meetings and sending reminders. This frees project managers to focus on strategic activities. By reducing manual entry, AI minimizes human error, ensuring smoother operations and more efficient project management. With AI, project managers can make data-driven decisions using real-time insights more easily. Machine learning analyzes historical data, predicting outcomes and transforming educated guesses into data-backed strategies. This enhances decision-making in many ways, including timelines, resource allocation, and risk management. AI can significantly improve risk management by identifying potential problems early. It analyzes past data to flag delays, resource bottlenecks, or budget overruns. This proactive approach helps project managers mitigate risks before they escalate into serious problems. AI-powered predictive analytics offer accurate timeline estimates by assessing historical data. This helps project managers forecast timelines more effectively, even with complex dependencies. It also helps to set realistic expectations with stakeholders, enhancing project planning and execution. AI can assist in resource allocation by evaluating team members' skills and availability. It can recommend the best fit resources for tasks, ensuring productivity and boosting team morale. This optimized allocation enhances project efficiency and success. It's important to remember, though, a human lens across AI-generated data is always an important factor. AI tools can help to optimize budgets by analyzing spending patterns and confirming accurate project progress. It can play an important role in alerting managers to potential performance issues, allowing real-time adjustments. This ensures projects stay within budget and on time, avoiding financial crises and enhancing financial management. To wrap up, AI can be a powerful asset in supporting good practice project management, optimizing planning, execution, and closure. From automation to continuous improvement, AI can help to transform project management at every level. Thank you for listening, and see you next time for more PM tips.
Thanks. Can you also proceed to the next link?
Yes, sir. On it, sir.
Thank you.
And more efficiently than ever before.
And AI
From
tools for
automating
project
routine
managers
tasks
in
to enhancing
2025.
team collaboration,
No longer
these
just about
updates bring
timelines and
powerful new capabilities to your day-to-day.
welcome to this video on the top 10 AI tools for project managers in 2025. No longer just about timelines and budgets. It's about leveraging cutting-edge tools that make managing teams and resources smarter, faster, and more efficient. In 2025, AI-powered project management tools are transforming how we approach collaboration, decision-making, and execution. Now, whether you're leading a small team or managing large-scale projects, these tools are designed to boost productivity, enhance communication, and drive results. Let's dive into the top 10 tools that every project manager needs to know. Now, let's explore the tools that are shaping the future of project management. At first, we have Asana with AI Assist. What it does, enhances task management with predictive scheduling and automated updates. What are the key features? AI-powered task suggestions, real-time project tracking, and team productivity insights. Why will you use it? Ideal for managing multiple projects across diverse teams. At second, we have Monday.com with AI automations. What it does, streamlines workflows by automating repetitive tasks and predictive project bottlenecks. Key features, smart dashboards, AI-driven insights, and resource allocation tools. Now, why will you use it? Perfect for medium to large teams needing advanced customization. At third, we have ClickUp AI. Now, what it does for you is integrates AI for task prioritization and personalized work insights. What are the key features? Some of them are predictive task timelines, natural language task creation, and advanced analytics. Why will you use it? Great for teams looking for an all-in-one project management solution. At number 4, we have Jira with AI enhancements. What it does, you ask? Tailored for agile teams, Jira uses AI to identify bottlenecks and improve sprint planning. What are the key features? AI-driven backlog prioritization, sprint optimization, and predictive analytics. Now, why will you use it for? A must-have for Scrum Masters and agile teams. At number 5, we have Trello AI. What it does, makes collaborations seamless with smart suggestions for cards, checklists, and deadlines. What are the key features? AI-powered workflow automation and real-time task tracking. Now, why will you use it? It's ideal for visually organizing tasks and projects. At number 6, we have ChatGPT for project managers. What it does, it assists with creating meeting agendas, drafting project plans, and generating quick reports. What are the key features? AI-generated content, real-time brainstorming, and team collaboration. Now, why will you use it? Perfect for simplifying communication and documentation. At number 7, we have Notion AI. What it does? Combines project management with knowledge management for smarter planning. What are the key features? AI-driven templates, task suggestions, and smart summaries. Why will you use it? Ideal for teams managing complex projects with extensive documentation. At number 8, we have Microsoft Teams with AI Insights. What it does? Enhances communication with AI-generated meeting recaps and real-time suggestions. What are the key features? Smart scheduling, sentiment analysis, and task assignment. Now, why will you use it? Best for teams relying on integrated communication tools. At number 9, we have Smartsheet AI. What it does? It simplifies project tracking and reporting with AI automation. What are the key features? Predictive task tracking, intelligent workflows, and custom dashboards. Now, why will you use it? Perfect for enterprise-level project management. At number 10, finally, we have Rike with AI. What it does? Provides AI-driven insights to optimize team performance and project outcomes. What are the key features? Automated resource management, task prioritization, and workflow optimization. Now, why will you use it? Best for scaling teams handling complex projects. Now, as you can see, AI tools are not just enhancing project management, they are revolutionizing it. By integrating these tools into your workflow, you can 1. Save time by automating repetitive tasks, make informed decisions with predictive analytics, and improve team collaboration and productivity. Are you ready to take your project management skills to the next level? Explore the latest certifications and courses at Upgrade Knowledge Hut to master tools like these and become a future-ready project manager. Check out the links in the description for more details, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to channel, and hit the bell icon for more updates on
Sir, you're on mute.
Oh, sorry. Any thoughts on the videos? Okay, so let me just okay, so the first video, it spoke about routine task automation. It gives us decision support insights. It makes it assists us in resource planning. Where should be spending more, reducing workloads, things like those. And then also in enhancing collaboration. So the second video, it again spoke about automating administrative tasks. It generates, drafts, from cost estimates, Gantt charts. It can also help us in risk management. It can, um, optimize resource allocation. Again, providing us more insights, even drafting communications, and summarizing large reports, transcripts, among others. And then the third video, we've seen, different AI tools. They're really quite a lot, in the market. Some are free, some are, you have to pay for a subscription. But I think, it's all worth it. For me, I subscribe to about, I subscribe to Adobe AI, which carries an AI assistant. So if you open, the Adobe, you ask Adobe file, PDF file, you ask it to, to give you highlights, summary. Sometimes, you get a 50 or 100-page PDF file, and yeah, before, you really have to go through it or skim, if you don't have the time. But now, within, let's say, seconds, 30 seconds at the most, you can ask Adobe AI assistant, to provide you key highlights, one pager, two pager, and it's so so easy. So core skills to effectively use AI, first is for us to to unlearn certain things, unlearn old habits, and we should be able to, get the motivation to relearn, adapt new ways of doing things, Uh, to me, I also experienced this, so some because there's a lot of comfort, in doing uh, what we are, comfortable doing, and getting out of that comfort zone is, you know, can sometimes be difficult. But for us to be able to optimize, the use of AI, we have to, to make the transition. So one is we have to be to acquire the data literacy, iterative use of, the tool. There should be also technical collaboration. I mean, the learning curve, and um, the ease of use of certain tools can be facilitated by by other colleagues, uh, experts, helping us to, go through the process. And also stakeholder management and communication is also core skill of AI, and the responsible use of AI and ethics, is also important. So let me now go through a live, demo. So for this, I will use. Let me go through the use of. Just give me a second. Can you see my screen? Please type one if you can see it. Okay, so for this one, my demo, I will use Copilot. So for this one, I will upload a transcript. So suppose we had the meeting over Microsoft Teams, and then we asked the MS Teams, to summarize the meeting transcript. So this transcript, let me just briefly show you. So this is what I uploaded. So it's a discussion between a project sponsor and a project manager, and they were discussing about a project, a website, which should um, be responsive and mobile friendly. It has a budget of $500,000, and it's scheduled, to be launched in November, in this case, 2024. So what I did was just to upload it, in the Microsoft Copilot, and then I will use some prompts, So the first prompt is So based on the meeting transcript, I will ask Copilot, to define the project scope statement. Okay? So here, below this one, I mean, there is this drop-down menu here. You see, there is a choice, between quick response, think deeper, that's 30 seconds, deep research, that's 10 minutes. So suppose we just want we afford maybe just a quick response, no? Now, this within 2 to 3 seconds, now you see that there is already the project scope statement, and then the project purpose, project objectives, I've already outlined deliverables, uh, stakeholders, timeline, budget, So you already have here a scope statement, that is ready to, to be integrated, incorporated, let's say in a briefer or project concept note, So imagine, that the time that we consumed, in producing this output, 2 to 3 seconds, from, let's say, from, uploading, this meeting transcript, So suppose now, based on this one, let's go to the next prompt, So based on the above meeting transcript, can you help me define what resources we need to complete the project? So for this one, let's do a different one. Think deeper. This will be 30 seconds. There you go. So everyone has seen it. Please type 1 if you did in the chat box. Amazing, isn't it? No? Yeah. So my next example, is okay. So my next example would be okay. So I will upload 3 PDF documents, So give me a second. Okay. So this is a project completion report, So of a project in the Philippines. Actually, this was my project, when I was still with the ADB. So this is with the DSWD. So, so I'll just scroll down just for you to have a sense, of what a project completion report is, being used by ADB. This is available in the website, So it's an assessment of what went through with this project that was financed by ADB, implemented between 2013 to 2020, I think. And then there is a section here on lessons learned. No? There's a section here on lessons learned. Now, as I said, I will also include this one, no? The Philippine Senior High School Support Program, no? And another document, no? Okay, so let's do that. So let's take this one. So you see that it is already attached, no? And let's take the other two. Okay. Suppose I would like it to, to outline key lessons learned from these 3 projects and what are the recommendations to guide the design of similar projects in the future. Okay. There you go. So key lessons learned, strong program ownership and legal foundations. All 3 programs succeeded when anchored in national policies or legislation, K-12 law for social protection, senior high school project with DepEd, CDD mandate for Kalahi seeds. As you know, there was a law that was passed, and then new social assistance for the conditional cash transfer. All these 3 were my projects before when I was in ADB, and then embedding reforms in existing agencies, core mandates, DepEd, DSWD, then results-based lending. So all of these, as I have asked the co-pilot to do, summarize 7 lessons, and then also recommendations, for designing future projects, So anchor reforms in law and medium-term plans, embed the results-based lending from day one, design for adaptive management, so forth, so on. See? Oh, sweet, right? Okay, so let's move on, So some caveat, there's such a thing that we call AI hallucination. No? So it's a false perception of objects or events. So this is a situation wherein an AI model kind of fabricates information. No? So it does so through a false perception of an object or event, often with real context or linkage established through training data. So AI hallucination occurs when context and boundaries are not established or are poorly managed. No? So this context and boundaries, no, in the live demo that I have just done with you, no, when I type in the prompts, no, in the Microsoft Copilot, that is where we establish the context, no, the boundaries. No? So for example, uh, before I ask him to do a project scope statement, no, I could provide the context. I'm a project manager, and I've been assigned to draft a project concept paper. No, so based on the meeting transcript, please give me an output, and then you set the boundaries, 2 pages or 1 page, no, or 5 pages. No? So that is setting the boundaries and context properly. No? So what is the roadmap for becoming an AI savvy project manager? No? So we need to understand the role, no? The core responsibilities is that we align AI initiatives with the organization goals. We have to manage cross-functional teams, and then ensure ethical and inclusive AI development. No? The other point is for us to build foundational knowledge in AI. We have to learn AI basics, no, um, some and then some recommended courses, no. In my case, I've drawn interest in AI, when I renewed my PMP certification quite recently, no, and I have to go through, the Project Management Institute website, no, and do my what we call the project development, professional development units, no, in order to for PMI to recertify me, no, and I was really surprised with the volume of AI learning resources, no, in the website, no, and it kind of inspired me, in also preparing this uh, presentation with you, no? And then we have to really update ourselves, read widely, go into, to for us to get updated, no? Then we have to master project management skills, no? So get the PMP certification, this project management professional certification, Scrum, no? So I was able to get these two certifications, no? And I need to constantly update for me to, get my license renewed, no? So tools to know, we have, a video on this one, no? And then learn to collaborate with AI teams. No, we need to understand the roles. No, and then we need to also come up, with a common language. No, and for us to learn, we have to share. We also have, to extract, learning from others. No, we also have to be mindful of AI ethics and responsible use of AI, and then gain hands-on experience. So to me, even preparing uh, this presentation has given me a lot of learning also and challenges. Even running, the links and and the issues that we have just encountered, no, is a learning experience for me, and hopefully in the next round things will be better, much better, no. Then stay current and network, no. So it's important, to maintain this contact communication, with our peers, colleagues, no, and then creating our own AI project management portfolio, no, is also part of our journey to becoming AI literate. And then my closing comment, is that AI will assist project managers with daily tasks and enhance their skills to focus on real value. It will not eliminate the project manager, but will transform their role to be more efficient, effective, and a strategic business enabler. AI won't replace human beings, but humans with AI will replace humans without AI. That is from the Harvard Business Review. So let's go to our Mentimeter again. No? So how do you feel about AI after this learning event? So please, sorry. Oh, this is nice. Good. So with that, maybe we can open the floor to small Q&A. I know I think we have exceeded the time limit, but over to you, Orlan, Professor Orlan.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mangahas, for that incredibly insightful and forward-looking presentation. You have certainly given us a clear vision of how AI is set to transform the landscape of project management. As for me, the insights that I get from the entire talk is that at first, we could see that a lot of people are cautious regarding AI because of the things that was discussed during the presentation, which is we have this fear that AI could replace people in project management. But it was emphasized in the talk that AI would not replace people, human beings, but what it will do is to complement and enhance our capability in project management. But that will only happen if we were able to adopt, as emphasized in the presentation. And if we are able to adapt to artificial intelligence technology, we are to improve and gain an efficient and optimized project management. But there's a caveat. It is important for us to still facilitate critical thinking, as artificial intelligence has this something called AI hallucination. So there are a lot of things that we learn from the discussion, and there are a lot of questions from our audiences. I would like to ask the first question. This is from Sir Edward D. Maunahan Sarco from Procurement Service of the Development Bank of the Philippines. This is more on public sector. Given the unique challenges in government projects such as strict compliance requirements, lengthy procurement processes, and limited resources, how can AI be effectively and responsibly integrated into public sector project management to improve efficiency without compromising transparency and accountability? That is
Well,
from Sir Edward
mm,
Sarko of Procurement Services DBM.
yeah. Isn't it in some of the slides we discussed something about uh, ethics and responsibility, So the use of AI, particularly within formal organizations, is sanctioned by the rules and regulations of that organization, So we cannot just, you know, deploy AI, for example, if you want to, let's say, systematize processes, let's say in the banking sector or in DBP, or even procurement, So you cannot, just use AI, uh, the personal level, that has to be approved, by the management, or even the board, So yeah, you're mute, you're mute, you're mute. Orland, you're mute.
To dig deeper into that, sir, there's actually a question from Noel Floriconja of Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology. He's asking related to ethics as well. How do you ensure that deploying AI tools in project management boosts efficiency without compromising on ethical oversight, stakeholder trust, and model reliability?
Well, on the model reliability, I've mentioned, that we have to establish the protocols, correctly, and then secondly, again, it's related to the first question, to my response to that, which is there must be an established governance framework and system, that will guide the use of AI, within an organization. So, for example, in my previous work, um, you cannot just use, let's say, AI, I mean, for certain things, So we have to be discerning when to use AI, when not to use AI, because I think there's a question, how do you ensure that what you upload, is protected? You don't, because once you upload it, it becomes uh, part of the Internet of Things, the public domain, because it becomes it is stored there, So, for example, what I just did, it's all there, in the Microsoft Copilot. It becomes part of the data bank, right? There's a question: are you sharing session materials? I've given the PDF version of my presentation to the PUP team, and then it's up to them, if they want
Yeah.
to disseminate it. Yeah.
Yes, sir. There's another question. I will relate the question of Sir Ray Doctor. It is somehow under the theme of inclusivity. How can we deal with challenges such as resistance to change when introducing AI and other modern tools in project management? I will connect it, sir, to the question of um, Sir Raymar Diwa of the National Housing Authority. If older generation project managers resist adopting AI in project management, how can organizations support them in overcoming hesitation and embracing these tools to stay relevant and effective? I think this question is relevant to government workers who are from the older generations who are cautious in adopting AI in their work.
Yeah, I think the complacency, and anxiety in using AI, partly it stems from the lack of knowledge about what it is. So one is, for them to be convinced, they have to know, what AI is, what are the benefits, what are the downsides, and encourage them, to attend the learning events like this one. No? So you can probably share, your takeaways, let's say from this talk, or ask them to, to watch some credible, videos. No, YouTube has a lot of it. No, yeah. So resistance to change can be at the individual level. No, some people really just don't want to, to know more. They don't want to change. No, and that is also reflected at the institutional level. No, so as you have said, some project managers are already maybe not, inclined to, to update themselves. Or afraid to use AI. Because one has to be, as we said, no, in one of the slides, a core skill is for you to be able to unlearn, and also the ability to relearn. No?
Sir, there is a question from our Zoom.
Yeah.
Sir Christopher Jan Camacho is asking, when do you think, sir, we will start using 100% AI from now on? From a project management standpoint, in what year do you think this might happen and become effective, especially for more experienced professionals? Maybe this is because in the presentation a while ago, you said that by year 2030, 80% of those practicing project management will utilize AI.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we're not probably reach 100%, right? So maybe 80% is just optimal. We don't know, no? And then that figure is probably, drawn from a global sample, no? And maybe the percentage of usage, no, will vary across countries and also, organizations, right? So in the Philippine context, or specific to an organization or institution, no, this may vary, no? And when can they, increase the use of AI, no? So I think it's not just a matter of numbers, no? Even let's say you say that your 75%, of processes are using AI, at the end of the day, you should be also looking at the outcome, the results. So you use AI, because you want to enhance productivity, right? You want to improve efficiency. You want to strengthen effectiveness, no? So the bottom line, should be more important than, the utilization rate of AI, no?
Thank you, sir. This is somehow connected to that question. This is by James Albert Nialiga of Treehouse. If you can see AI as a great tool today and in the future, is it good to include basic programming in the curriculum in almost all programs?
Basic programming, you mean computer? Computer programming? Software
Yes, sir.
programming?
Yes, sir.
Well, not necessarily software programming or language programming per se, no? Because the AI now, uh, can do it for you, right? So if you have a syntax, no, yung language, no, usually it goes line by line, right? So you take out a line, no, or even the program itself, no, and you ask AI to provide you the context, it will tell you, no. The AI actually can do it for you, no. So I mean, it's not really programming, no, or language programming, but it's the understanding of the concept, understanding of the AI tools, no. So, for example, when I was teaching, research methods, in UP before, So there was, the Excel, which is a powerful tool, the SPSS, right? So um, you don't need to, to learn how to program SPSS, no? It's more important, to use, to have the know-how, the skills to interpret the results, no, and how to connect it, with knowledge, with information, or how can it support decision making. I think that's more important, no.
I agree to that, sir. I think it is important for us to emphasize on the critical thinking side of studying. And at the same time, there's this computational thinking, as a school of thought in computational thinking that we could also emphasize, because at the end of the day, the AI could code by itself. We have a question, sir, from our FB, Lika from PRA. The question is, how can we mitigate over reliance or dependence in AI? Another cautious aspect of the use of AI is the tendency of people to immediately ask AI to do the tasks or the thinking, thus defeating the goal of building and enhancing analytical thinking and creativity.
Not okay. One is, as as the uh, session, informed us, no. So AI should not replace human beings, right? It should augment, what we know. We should not be also dependent on AI, right? It enhances, no. So, for example, I also use Grammarly, which is also an AI tool, no. Grammarly, to those who are familiar with it, no, you write something, and then it edits for you. It gives you, whether you want to sound professional, you want to, to what they call this, be diplomatic, you want to summarize, So, I mean, you can be very dependent on it, but what if there's no, Grammarly, there's no internet connection, no? So you have to also learn, from from Grammarly how to construct better sentences, also the formulation of ideas, conveying messages, no. So I mean, dependence on AI, of course, I mean, it's like going out of your house without your smartphone, or if you're using, let's say, a smartwatch, so you feel like you can't function well, or there's no peace of mind, no, if you go out of the house without your phone, no. So similarly, AI, if you get used to it, no, and it's really giving you a lot of value add, it's so difficult to do away with it, right? No. What if, let's say, you've seen the value, of using AI, so yeah, it's difficult to do away with it nowadays. I think in one of the comments that I wrote, no, humans, I said that AI will not replace humans, no, but humans with AI will replace humans without AI. No?
Yes, sir. That's from Harvard Business Review.
Yeah. So there's a question here. Can we trust AI tools when estimating construction projects for bidding? It's being done, no? But you have to develop the tool, no? So it's not just well, the basic is also Chat GPT, or the core system that they're using, but you have to to develop it for this kind of purpose.
Thank you, Dr. Mangahas. I believe that's all our time for the question and answer portion.
Yeah.
We will now proceed to the awarding of certificates. So to express our deepest gratitude and appreciation for sharing your invaluable expertise, we shall now have the awarding of the Certificate of Recognition. To do the honors, may I call on the Assistant Vice President for Student Affairs and Services and the Chairman of the PUP Professorial Chairholder Lecture Series, Engineer Florinda H. Oquindo. Ma'am?
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Good morning pa pala. Okay, so to award this certificate of appreciation, let me read the citation. So, Polytechnic University of the Philippines Certificate of Appreciation. This certificate is awarded with immense pride to Dr. Joel V. Mangahas in grateful acknowledgement of his distinguished and invaluable service rendered as guest of honor and speaker in Professorial Chairholder Lecture Series 2025. So this was awarded today, August 8 of 2025 at the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. Signed, Dr. Manuel M. Muhi, University President. Thank you, sir.
Thank you also. And thank you to the participants who came today and also patiently waited. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Oquindo, and once again, our heartfelt thanks to Dr. Joel Mangahas, sir. To formally conclude our enriching lecture series for today, we are honored to hear from our Assistant Vice President for Student Services. May we call on again, Engineer Florinda H. Oquindo.
Okay, again, good morning, everyone. So as we finish this Polytechnic University of the Philippines Professorial Chairholder Lecture Series 2025, I am filled with immense gratitude. Today, August 8th, we have gathered both virtually via Zoom and in person to engage with ideas and profound discussions. So we extend our deepest appreciation to Dr. Manuel M. Muhi, President of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, for his inspiring opening remarks that set the tone for our intellectual journey. A special and heartfelt thank you to our esteemed Professorial Chairholder, Dr. Joel V. Mangahas, former Professor of Public Administration and Governance, University of the Philippines, and former Principal Country Economist at the Asian Development Bank. His lecture of revolutionizing project management using artificial intelligence to boost efficiency and drive innovation was not just timely but incredibly thought-provoking, offering invaluable insights into the future of project management in an AI-driven world. We are truly enlightened by his expertise and vision. To all our participants, thank you for your active presence, your engaging questions during the Q&A session, and your commitment to continuous learning. So this lecture series embodies PUP's dedication to academic excellence, research, and the dissemination of knowledge that contributes to societal advancement. We hope that the discussions shared today will continue to inspire further innovation and critical thinking. So finally, we would like to thank the organizer and everyone who worked tirelessly to make this event possible. As we conclude, let us carry forward the knowledge and inspiration gained today. So we look forward to your participation in future academic endeavors of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. Thank you, and may you all have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Engineer Oquindo. On behalf of the organizing committee, we extend our sincerest thanks to our esteemed speaker,
university officials,
all of our
contributing to the
success.
We hope you found the session both informative and inspiring. To finally close our
program, let us, you can join us for the singing of the PUP hymn.
at ikang kalay, PUP aming kamay, paaralang dakila. PUP pinagpala, gagamitin ang karuhan mula sa'yo para sa bayan. Liwanag, diwa, at ikang kalay, PUP aming kamay, paaralang dakila. PUP pinagpala.
Okay, can we ask our audience to please open their camera for the photo opportunity? We have 4 slides po. 1, 2, 3, smile. Another one. 1, 2, 3, smile. Another one. 1, 2, 3, smile. Last one. 1, 2, 3, smile. We will also be sharing the QR code for the certificate of participation in the Professorial Chairholder Lecture Series. You can scan them, but we also share the link for that registration form. Again, thank you, Dr. Mangahas, for sharing your knowledge and insights in our audience today. And thank you to our audience for sharing your
Sir.
time.
Thank you po. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Keep in touch.
Yes, sir. This has been Engineer Orlandito Bola, your Master of Ceremonies, signing off. Thank you. Great day ahead. Mabuhay ang Sintang Paaralan.